up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way.
So you want to make money online. You've seen people do $1,000 a day, $10,000 a day, 100 grand a month. I got a student doing like 200 grand a month right now. And you're maybe wondering why it works for certain people faster than it does for others, right? Or why does it seem like some people make it seem easy and maybe it's not so easy for you, okay? It's literally psychology. It's not the tactics. First and foremost, if you think that psychology and the way that you think is bullshit, you are just proving the point. Okay, because you're having a hard time and then you're also not listening to the advice, right? You think it's your product, you think it's your website, maybe it's your budget, but it's not, okay? It's the way you're thinking, it's your mindset. In this video, I'm walking you through the 6 mindset shifts that just listen. 1, stop consuming, start creating. So most people addicted to research never win. The guys who watch YouTube videos all day and just consume information and get high on that information, they feel like they're making progress, but they aren't making progress. They're just watching it because consuming feels productive. It keeps you safe. It makes you feel good, but you don't actually have to risk anything because you're feeling like, oh, after I learn this new information, I'll be ready. No, you never start. You never do. Creators get paid off of what you're doing. Okay, stop watching the movie of life. Take part in it, right? So the shift that you need to make in this part is the next time you're about to watch a new YouTube video on how to test products, pause it, open Shopify, split your browser in 2 and do it while you watch it. Start building. Practical. Number 2, right? You're not testing products. Everyone thinks it's the product that's making you the money. Fuck the product. You're testing angles. You're marketing. You're learning how to run ads. You're marketing. It has nothing to do with the website or the product. That is very amateurish. I need to sell a specific type of product that sells itself. No. Okay, you're not reinventing shit. You want to make money? Then sell something that's already selling. I see beginners say a lot, I tried this product, it didn't work. I'm moving on to the next product. Bro, you're killing yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot. No, your angle didn't work. Your ad sucked. Your hook was weak. The product did not fail. You failed the product. The creative failed. Who created the creative? You did. If you didn't create the creative and you ripped it, bro, you didn't even give yourself a chance. So the shift that you need to make in part 2 of testing products, you're not testing products, you're testing angles. The shift that you need to make is for every new product, launch 3 to 5 creatives. Same product, but a different story for each creative, a different marketing angle. That's how you find the gold, okay? 3, perfection is poverty. You'll be poor trying to be perfect. You spend 2 weeks building your website, rewriting your FAQ page, editing every product. Bro, you know what I did the first day I launched my first winning store? I used the Shopify default theme. What is it? The Debutify theme? No, I think I did have a logo. No fancy copy. I wrote it myself. I didn't even use AI for any of it. Shitty pictures. Made $1,000 in like a few days by posting some crappy ads with some influencer that I paid $30 to make a post. So the shift that you need to make in this, perfection is poverty. Perfection is not what we're going for. We're going for done. Is this done? Does this hit the criteria? Don't go past the criteria. Like if you join here, you're in the school, there's a criteria that I give you guys, right? Don't stop trying to do more or outside or deviate from the path. The path is laid out for you. Done over perfect. Let the market tell you what to fix. Don't delay your action by hiding behind polish. Just because you're trying to perfect everything and you're just, that's just a word. You're just talking about it at this point. You're just saying, yeah, you're just doing that so you can tell your mom, I'm working on my website. I'm building the website. A month later, yeah, the website. Yeah, I had some issues. I'm just polishing it up. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, no one cares about you. They care about themselves. Your about page, nobody reads it. Your our mission section, nobody cares. All they care about is, can this solve my problem? It's not even, they don't even really care if this product can solve my problem. They just care about, why am I here? Like, they came to your website for a reason. They came for a dopamine hit is why they came to your website. You gave them enough dopamine to go seek a little bit more. So you need to keep that going. So the shift that you need to make when creating your websites and building out your ads, your funnels and everything is show them the transformation. Use your ad creative to make them feel something, not you, them. Don't big yourself up in your ad. Make them feel something to click through to the website. That's all that matters. You can sell the coolest thing on planet Earth and it doesn't matter what you're selling if nobody goes to your website to buy it. If you can't get nobody to click your video or to click your image, whatever you're selling don't fucking matter at all, okay? 5, money loves speed, not Adderall. Speed, run, right? Every day you hesitate, someone else launches something. Someone else does. I do 4 things, right? Every action you take, I make 4 actions. Every minute you're second guessing your ad, your competitor is getting feedback, data, sales. For anybody who watches anime, Demon Slayer, you remember the fight where they're fighting the guy with the soccer ball, right? And they found out like the tempo of dude's moves were like, he's moving on a 4-to-1 tempo, and for every 4 moves you make, you're only making 2 moves. And then he made some adjustment and won the fight, whatever happened, right? Same thing in the world of business. For every 1 to 2 moves you make, there's a guy who's able to do 6 or 7 moves in that same amount of time with the same level of output. So figure out how to change that. Every minute you're second guessing your ad or yourself, you're losing. So I went from 0 to 500 grand a month, not because I was the smartest, but because I launched faster, tested more, and adjusted quicker. So the shift that you need to make, I actually like this a lot. Speed up your feedback loop. Post, test, adjust, repeat. Spend money on ads, see what's wrong with the ads. See, you got a shitty cost per click, a shitty CPM, your ROAS is terrible, your website's converting, but your ads are not. Like, the faster the feedback you get, the faster you move. It takes people a month just to get to that step because they're psyching themselves out this whole time. Is this gonna work? Should I sell that? Bro, if you just follow the steps and you just make them feel something, you don't need to think about nothing, you know? Because it's not about you. It's about the way that you're making someone else feel. There shouldn't be so much second guessing or psyching yourself out. But for some reason, everyone does it. So that takes us to number 6. You don't need luck. You need reps in the gym. Luck didn't take me to 8 figures. Reps did. Doing it over and over again, right? Writing 100+ ad scripts, launching dozens, I don't even know how many, dozens of products, analyzing tens of thousands of customers and comments, hundreds of thousands of customers, reading just tens of thousands of orders and analytics. Like, oh my God, every rep taught me something, and each lesson stacked. Same thing for you. This is something that compounds. It just compounds. At first it's a 1x multiple, then a 2x multiple, then a 4x multiple. The amount of money that you make, it just compounds. So the shift that you need to make is commit to 30 days of creative reps, constantly repping, constantly lifting, not weights, but business, constantly running ads, 30 days straight, create a system that fits your budget, launch products constantly work and get to the point of the feedback loop. Constantly enter the feedback loop for 30 days straight. See what happens, I promise you. 5 new creatives, 10 new creatives a week, custom. Like, work your balls off. What are you waiting? Like, this is not motivational. Just watch what happens. So the closing message of this like little 10-minute clip: you think you need a perfect product. You think you need a viral ad. You think you need luck, but what you really need is the shift. A shift in how you see the game and how you tackle life. You gotta decide to actually try at life. Start moving like creators of opportunity. If it sparks something in you, drop a comment. Let me know what the mindset shift was exactly that kind of resonated with you the most. Give me a good idea on like the type of people I'm dealing with and what I can lean more into, you know. But if you want help with your first product or your first creative, check out the resources. I got the school. Outside of that, let's get on with the video. Off to the mall right now. Suit shopping. Gotta get the tux. Got the Evian. Suit and tie only event. Ball and gown type shit. It's called a gala. I ain't never been to no shit like this, but start making money, then you start making friends, and you start getting invited to shit, I guess, right? So, all right, so this is what we're working with, all right? A little bit y'all will see it put together. All right.
With no stuff in it?
No stuff in it.
Yeah, no stuff in it.
You got stuff to take in here.
I don't think I'm gonna have this car for much longer. But with that being said, let's get a nice little cold start, shall we? Ooh. Sounds good. Not very loud. I'm like, really, I'm in a position, I'm ready for that V8. I'm ready for that twin turbo V8. Got AMG. I think I might just go do that. I can get whatever the fuck I want to, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Twin turbo V8, something I can still daily, but it's still respectable, still nice. Looking Lavore, that'll be like the daily. The C63S AMG, get a coupe, that'll be the daily. So yeah, what do you guys think? You can't daily a Lambo, by the way. As much as the people on the internet might let you think, you can, no, you can't. So for a daily, I'm gonna replace the Infiniti. That's what this is that I'm in right now. It's a Q60, just pretty heavily modified, but yeah, gonna replace this. Probably C63S. I was looking at the new M4s too, the M4 comps. But honestly, I don't know, like those, the new BMWs, just in general, they are definitely like a driver's car, right? However, they're not very luxurious. And where I live here in Florida, everybody has one. Like everyone on the internet wishes they have like an M3, M4 for some reason. Bro, where I live, every 19-year-old kid has an M3, an M4, and the guys who drive BMWs don't make, like they don't have, it's not a good ecosystem. Like they don't look good. Everybody hates the BMW kids where I'm at. Y'all drive around, crackle popping, which is fine, perfectly fine. I like that shit too. However, most of y'all don't know how to drive. And when you do drive, y'all look retarded, like you don't get pussy, you know? So it makes me feel like I don't want a Beamer because I don't want to, like, bro, I'm not one of y'all, you know what I mean? I want something a little more elegant, a little more like sophisticated, refined. AMG. Still, it's fast as fuck, can still beat the M4. Just need to, you know, shed some weight. But yeah, I like something a little heavier, a little more luxurious, power, muscle, but German. So that's what I've been leaning towards. Listen, I haven't even test drove an M4 though. I test drove the C63S AMG. Loved that. It was great too. Had like 17,000 miles on it. It was almost brand new, right? But let's see. The M4 is also plummet like a rock as far as what they're worth. So, but going to pick up some coffee right now. Get some Starbucks, nice little rainy day. Then go drop my girl off at work. Oh yeah, she's probably gonna get this car. I'm probably gonna give her this coupe. And then, cause I don't need to trade it in or anything. I only need like, to get any of these cars that a lot of people are dream cars, bro, you only need like 20, 30 grand down payment, $1,000 a month. That shit is pretty easy to get to. $1,000 a month will get you almost every car. 2,000. If you want like a Lambo or something like in the $500,000, that'll be like 3, 4, 5, 6,000 a month. Still not even that bad. You know, like TJR and his Koenigsegg, he could be driving that for like 20 grand a month, 30 grand a month. Low key, it's not that bad. With all the publicity that you get, I mean, bro, I'd spend 30 grand to rent the car for a month. I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm just saying if I could, shit, I probably would. So, I love these rainy days. These rainy days are the best. Just sit in the office. In order to wrap the video up, I wanted to talk to you about running ads, right? I mean, look, a lot of guys struggle with the ad aspect, or they don't. If you never get to the part of like struggling with the ads, then just get to the ads because that's the only thing that really matters, right? When you're running ads for drop shipping, try not to focus so much on the product, but the angles that you're marketing the product in. And it doesn't always have to be videos either, you know? But let me give you a little quick rundown on like how to structure a testing campaign. This is the way that I've been doing it recently and I really like it. Let's say you're doing one campaign, one CBO campaign with 10 ad sets inside of it. So in each one of those ad sets, let's say you have 2 or 3 videos that you're working with, like for ads, right? So you're gonna have, in that ad set, you're gonna have 1 video and 1 ad, and then you're gonna create 5 image ads with AI as well. And that ad inside of that ad set is gonna be a carousel ad. So it's gonna start with your video, and then you're gonna follow it with 5 images. Okay, those 5 images are gonna be like benefits or whatever. You know, you already see the other content that I have, so go along with that type of stuff, right? So in each ad set, you're gonna have 1 campaign, 1 ad set. If If you have 3 videos, then you're going to have 3 ads. All those ads are going to be carousel ads, and then video first, followed by the images that you created. And they can be different angles, different marketing angles, whatever. But I really like that angle recently. That's how I've been doing it. There's a million ways to test ads. It doesn't really matter the structure of the campaign so much as it does the actual creatives themselves that you use. So yeah, tap in, join the school. I'm gonna triple the price, I think. So if you want the full course, people charge like $600. They're just trying to make money because they're broke. All right, so if you want to actually learn some serious skills and people are making some really serious money, join that. Link is in the bio.